midnight kiss with fantasy to hide. Take a twist on every day, an emotional fright. No space, plan flight. We're leaving Earth tonight. If they won't let you ride, but can't let go, as high as you are, pretending more. Said I gotta send, live to make a living. The computer knows you. The computer knows you lie. Everyone abused, one way or another. Understanding blind spot, or just because the other. Time to run. No one is justified. No excuse for this. Here we are. You're the star, and it's time, even though yes, but it's a crime. You're the star, and it's time, even though yes, but it's a crime. It's over.
Oh, hi. How are you doing? I totally thought that song was going to go on a little bit longer. Don't know if my internet connection is so great today. Cause my shit is not doing what it normally does. Whatever, man. Yeah, so I narrowly did not stream tonight. Excuse me. Peace be with you. I'm now going to blow my nose and turn off my mic while I do it. Just a second. I'm good. Don't worry about it. Right. Started the stream at exactly the right time. Right, so I'm Bill, and I'm streaming some chess. You know, I think the goal is to get to 2,000 elo. I guess. We need goals, right? And I suppose that's mine. Right now I'm sitting pretty at, it doesn't say. I think it's like 1,300 or something. So it's gonna be a while. Got a lot more streams coming for you. In the event you jump on the chat, especially if I'm playing, I don't have the chat up because it distracts me. I've got the ADHD. So I will get to your messages. And if you want to play or something, let me know. I tend to be a little offensive. So if you're easily offended, you should probably fuck off. Just set that up right now. It doesn't come from a place of hate. I just, I just can't be bothered. Okay, so we should probably play. Hey, I'm black. Usually I'm playing white. I like to play the Sicilian. I'm not trying to say I know it. I always bitch about not knowing the Sicilian and all the different lines. But then again, there's a whole lot of lines in the Sicilian. What the fuck is this? So he's coming after my pawn. But I think that's okay. I think I can just go there. I could move there as well. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is this a line? That's the thing with the Sicilian. There's so many different lines, and it's difficult to, you know, it's difficult to figure them all out or to know them. And I should probably put a lot of time into this opening, but I haven't. Right, so I'm feeling like there is a move. Then he comes there, maybe. Can I do something prophylactic? Because otherwise he's going to go there, and my dude's going to be trapped. So I'm at 9 minutes. I could pop here, but then, the knight's trapped if I don't do something with him. So if I go here, he pops here, I could go there, and... Or I could actually just come back. I think that's the move. I mean, I could come back here, assuming he does the check. No, I can't. That would be bad. Because after this, I can't take... Yeah. I mean... Okay, whoops. I didn't see the pin. I'm not thinking well. Tonight, I'm not thinking well. Okay, so, what do I do? Because I think that just blundered the shit out of that. Let me think. Shouldn't have allowed that pawn to get there. Going there doesn't help because the queen can just take it. Going here means I lose this guy, and then I'm in a lot of trouble. Wow, I kind of fucked myself up. I think I'm going to take there. Yeah, and then I'm going to take here. This person plays really fast. I feel like he's just going to try to start checking me or something, but hopefully he does like c3 or that. That's fine too. So I've got this. I've never been in this position. I know nothing. I kind of want a castle. At the same time, I want to punish him for pulling his queen out so fast. I don't see an immediate way I can do that. So I think developing would be good. And the queen can just drop back if she needs to. I don't think that's such a big deal. Yeah, so. That doesn't make any sense. What am I trying to do? This is going to be a good game, guys. I think she can come here, and it's okay. Yeah. And then my plan is just to, develop. So there's this. I'd like to support him somehow. I'm thinking that seems like a natural move. Getting my king out of this weird pen. Because, my pawn can't do anything. Let's see. So he's coming out there to pull out his bishop. If I come here, there's this check, boom, tap. When I say check, I don't actually mean check. I'm going to go ahead and just do this. Pre-moving. Okay. What does he have that's weak? This pawn is weak. So I could come here. And he'd probably push this way, actually. I just put myself in another bind. Because then I can't take it. Well, no, I could take it. What am I thinking? Oof, I'm not really thinking about this too much. If I do that, I don't know. I'm a little, well, actually, I'm going to attack this guy. There's probably some silly tactic that I'm just not seeing. I see someone's on the Twitch. Hello. Right. So, now I need to actually think about what in the world I'm doing. So my idea was just to come here because it's foolish. Now I need to move my queen back. This, his knight's weak here. If my queen's there, she doesn't really have anywhere else to go is the thing. I could kind of get him off this line. Is that possible? Well, I'm trying to get him to move his bishop. I mean, maybe he'll just move his queen. And then I want to do something. Yeah, okay. So that happens, and then when he moves his knight, something else happens. I don't want to move her there. I'm going to move her here. Because I don't want just another queen thing to come down. Right, so he comes down and starts attacking with the knight. I want to do something like this. I know that wrecks my pawns, but I kind of want to do it. I'd also like to do this, but that seems too brazen with the queen. This makes no sense. This square. I'm going to go with my gut here. I'm not going to say it's a good move, but I want to do it. And now that I have his bishop offline, off of this pawn, I feel like it works, but I don't know. As usual, my time is shit. Right, so I'm pushing him back, getting his knight out of dodge. I'm thinking that. I'm playing too fast. I feel like I'm playing too fast and I'm playing too slow. That, maybe he puts his knight there. No, he wouldn't because his queen's in trouble. And I'm looking at that as well. I guess it kind of depends on what he does. I could win the pawn. I could do this and screw up his... Okay, just takes. Fine. And then this. So he's probably going to move there, I guess. I mean, he might move there. And the next move... Oh, he moves back. Nice. So I cannot do this right now. I can do this. Does that make sense, though? That would maybe be interesting. Let me think. My queen is blocking this guy. I'm not sure. I'd like to just put tons of pressure here, but I'm not sure. This, it's obviously inviting the trade. The queen comes here, but what does she do after that, right? That blocks my attempt, but it also just... I don't want to take too long on this. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to, like, pawn him to death. My idea is I need to support this guy somehow. This is a problem. And my king... Yeah, that's a gnarly looking pawn right there, isn't it? Okay, I need to do something about that. What do I do? What do I do? Can't move this guy. This might be interesting. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm playing silly right now, guys. Like, I don't even know. I've been watching too much Stockfish or something. That's surely a terrible fucking move. Okay. Trying to get rid of my dude. But I think that's okay. I want him to take that piece. I'm going to move. I don't want to move there. That'd be stupid. I want this pawn. I'm going to move over here. Do I want that? Yes. Taking that pawn would be an exceptionally bad move for him, I think. I'm also so low on time, Lord. So there's this check. Right?
So then I'm just going to go ahead and take. And then I guess he's going to try to trap my queen, maybe. Yeah. Which is fine. I'm going to move the queen to the only spot that she can go. I'm thinking this. Well, she's only got one square here. Chasing the queen, chasing the queen. Maybe this, it seems a little slow. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to move back. I mean, that's stupid. Yep. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to lose the queen. Well done, Halo Moat. Halo Moan T. Well done. Let's see if this person. So the last time I streamed. One of my opponents, my enemies, got super butthurt. Maybe rightly so. I got outplayed. Actually, I didn't get outplayed. I analyzed the game afterwards, and I thought I had gotten taken to town, but actually we both were playing pretty straightforward. I just got in my own head, and we both started just making mistakes. Though in the actual game, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm dying here." Actually, according to the engine and such, like I was fine. And then we just started making, like, both of us made like 3 mistakes in a row, and I actually was winning at one point. And then I made a blunder, of course, and the dude turned it around. It really capitalized upon my blunder, but at the very last moment, he went for the queen, kind of like what I just did, like went laser beamed and drew the game. And I was so elated by it that I typed in the message box. I was like, bah, ha, 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 ha. Because I don't know. Like, I wasn't laughing at him. Anyway, he did not take it that way. Got super pissed. Super, super, super pissed. You should totally check it out. It's pretty fucking hilarious. I was not in the right, but I did apologize and all that. The guy didn't give a fuck. Anyway, my point with this Halo Moan T, I said well done, and you never know. Like, people are so touchy. Sometimes they're cool, sometimes they're not cool. Also, this person's from Indonesia, so maybe they, don't speak English. Okay, so I'm gonna review this game because I want to know where I went bad, where I went wrong. I think that, well, actually, it says it's pretty even. I have an advantage, and then I really have an advantage, and then I fuck it up. So I think that they made a blunder with that pawn, but clearly I could have done something. That was surely they could have converted this. It's funny, Sicilian defense, and we just went right off the board. Like, after that move, that's it. It's interesting. So I did a bunch of inaccuracies. I did a miss. It's so fast. Now why did this? Should I have just given up the queen? Oh yeah. Why did I do that? Yeah, that's my bad. I just didn't see it. I could have gotten out. Whoops. I easily could have just gotten out, and I did not see that move.
In my defense, it's 3 in the morning. Okay, so I literally just screwed up because the more that I moved back and forth, the move order's done and they actually gain an initiative. Okay, I'll say this as well. So I got that rook, and I got laser focused on this. Laser focused on the idea that instead of trying to tear down his decisions, instead of trying to tear down his defenses and his position, I went back into my normal thing where I'm like, how do I win? How do I win? How do I win? And that is not, it's not the way. It's not the way. So this is obvious. Just have your eyes open, Will, and move. Move. Because I was sitting there thinking, I was like, I don't think she's trapped. She wasn't. Right, so it does this, and I could have just gone there. Is there something else this person could have done? No. Like the queen's, from what I can tell at least, the queen's not trapped. Well, is she? No. Because, I mean, I have that move. Right? I mean, I feel like this dude is, like, really coming after the queen. Queen e4 would have been better. What would be the next thing that he would do? Something like that. Like, the dude wants the queen bad. No. What would be the next thing? He's got to defend this. Maybe there. Or perhaps even there. That'd be kind of gnarly, I think. Because it's protected by the knight. Oh, wait, yeah. And this is protected too. Knight c3 is best, it says. But I think this dude is just going to come after my queen and really try to do it. That might be kind of funny at this point. But it kind of puts my shit back into the jaws. And it invites a kind of trade, maybe. What do I do then? I mean, also he can just go there. But then I've got the pawn. Then he's got this, my queen's kind of off sides and he has a lot of initiative. His queen is pinned then. Maybe that isn't such a bad move. It doesn't like it up here. I probably should just retreat to maybe here. Yeah, or there. Why is that? Oh, maybe because of this. Or just because I'm out of this thoroughfare. And putting pressure on the pawn. Well, anyway, I don't know if this was such a good move, this king move. I'm going to go back and check it out. Check in the chat real quick. Sorry if I've been not paying attention to you. Hello. If you're lurking, let me know. By typing lurking. It helps the algorithm. Yep. So yeah, if you're lurking, you are welcome to get your lurk on. But, you know, say hello or lurking or something. That way Twitch knows that I had someone watching. I should definitely stream earlier in the day as well. And I'm going to say hello chat again. Yep. You get a little heart thing. Yep. Anyway, that's all the pressure I'm going to do. Oh yeah, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Yeah, the queen move, not good. I should have been able to convert this game, but you know, it makes sense that I didn't. This is an inaccuracy. I'm attacking the queen and the pawn.
This is an inaccuracy. Why? You ignored a better way to develop a knight off its starting square. Okay. So really just going straight up, basically going back into the Sicilian, normal Sicilian development. The pawn I've dealt with. This is happening, so really the queen's not doing shit. And because I've come here, this isn't a problem. I got into trouble here, or a little bit of trouble with this inaccuracy. Because he comes here, and now I do that. And that's really not a good move. It says it's a good move, but he does this. And I'm in a position here where that pawn can't move. And I have pressure coming down. And yet again, like I was afraid he was just going to do this thing again and barrel down and start kicking my ass. Interesting. This is the better move. So I went for the attack to fork these guys, and it did not work. It was not a good move. It wants, hey, just develop. Get your development on. Do your thing. Everything's gravy. Next would be e2. Right. Pretty much what he did. And now it wants d4. What? Knight to d4. Ooh. Ooh, sexy. Oh, yeah. That's nice. And then the queen has to move. d3. Okay. That protects. But the knight has a nice little outpost. Seems like this could happen now. Once knight f6 to just develop. So what happens when this goes down? The knight moves somewhere, probably there. It actually digs this. I really like it when the knight moves over here. I like the way it looks. And I understand it's probably prepping for that. Or maybe even a fianchetto. Let's see. What does it want after that? Knight f3? Oh, knight f3, right. Well, let me come back here and see what it says. Knight f3, d5. Right, so d5 comes. Kills, and then check with the bishop. Right? And it wants the bishop kills, or the knight kills the bishop. Yeah. Okay. So, this, then that, then this, then that. I'm assuming. Yep, that. Queen comes down. Trying to win this pawn. And then d7. So don't I lose the pawn? No, it thinks it should go back to e2. What happens if the queen what happens if the queen takes here? Because none of these guys have the queen taking c5. I think what it is I'm going to move this knight and gain tempo on the queen. Right. So there's an issue here. I think a person would do this. That's a blunder. How is that a blunder exactly? Does it trap the queen? I don't see the line of how it screws it up. No. No. So what's next? Knight f5. So it is this. Right, so the queen has to move. And her squares are limited. Oh yeah, so she's trapped. Okay, so it traps her. Yeah, see, I just don't see the traps. Okay. Yeah. So that's a blunder. Don't take the pawn. Interesting though. So I move my knight, which is a problem. I should have come out here. Queen moves back. Something like this. Knight comes out, and then this. I think that's it. No. I skipped a move. It was this first. getting this knight on the outpost. Queen comes to protect the square. Knight comes out to protect this. This comes. Boom, boom, boom. Queen checks this. If the queen takes this, that is, I don't know if if it's considered a poison pawn or not, but it ain't good if she does, because now this happens and the queen's gonna get lost. So yeah, I guess takes something like this. Anyway, it's all bad news bears. All right, going back to my little review. Right, so I did a good move, and then I kind of got myself in a situation. Got myself out. Interesting. It wants me to move the f-pawn. Wants me to move the f-pawn. I think I know why. One, because it will relieve this bishop once I move the e-pawn to e5. This became an issue for me. I knew it was a weakness. So moving the f-pawn here is actually okay. He doesn't have his light squared bishop any longer. And the queen is blocked. So that's actually okay right now. This pawn has defense from both of these guys. This pawn is oddly defended. Strange position, yeah? Wants c3 to attack the queen, which is essentially what he did. I assume the queen moves back. Maybe to there. Maybe there. Where does she go? Queen d7. Right, so she comes back to here. And just owns these squares. Motherfucker. Owns these squares. Bolsters and is just, back and not overextended. Gets the castle. That'd been great for him. I'm assuming there's a push here at some point. Knight c6. So gets this guy out, just supporting all of what's going to happen. Rook d1. Laser in the queen. I could see her moving maybe to there. Bishop e7. Opening up this and also blocking this. And protecting this. e4. Really? Where's e? I can't. Jesus. e4 is there. Right. So attacking this guy. It actually wants this. I like it when they attack on this side. I think it looks cool. And it gives the knight an outpost. And then finally I come here and do this thing. Okay, so I get this idea. Interesting, it's holding off on the castle. Okay. So let me go back to the actual game. Yeah, chat, this is one of the things that I do. I tend to scrutinize my games quite a bit. What just happened? Something went doop doop. I don't know. That sounded like a chess.com thing. Anyway, I tend to scrutinize the shit out of my games. Did someone just challenge me? Is that what it was? I don't know what I don't see any. Please wait, it's taking longer than usual to connect. I don't know. I feel like someone just challenged me and then got mad that I didn't click. These are all my games. I accidentally, actually Rubik's, what's his name? Rubik's Genius. Was one of the people that challenged me on the stream a few days ago. And we were like, oh, we should totally play again. And accidentally started 3 games. His rating's 922. He's not 922. That dude is really good. He fucked me up big time.
I may have just accidentally gotten out of my, I'm going to play another fucking game. Whatever. We're going to play another game. Hassan Hassan M. Right. So I think that's the King's Indian. I'm still going to do the Sicilian. Yeah, this is the King's Indian. Pretty sure. I think I can still do that. But I'm going to come over this way. Yeah. So this person knows what they're doing. Or they're pre-moving a bunch of shit. I think I can continue coming out this way. Right. This is the King's Indian, so he'll come here and eventually push here. And I need to be aware of that. I don't know if I can do this or not in this posiciones. That might be okay, but my king is in a bit of a position. This, that, no, what am I doing? This and that, I think that's an issue. I'm going to move here. I may have been able to do that, but I'm not going to do it right now. Yeah, so he's lasering the king. I'm going to get the king out of dodge. Probably push. At some point, he's going to put his knight there. There you go. It's one of the things about the King's Indian is the King's Indian attack, as it's called, I believe. I can take, and then he's got some initiative and a lot of pressure right here. I could also play passively and then still get my center. I think that's what I'm going to do. Or I could put here. And no, I'm going to go there. I'm blocking in my bishop. I don't really know how this works. I can also, I'm going to, ooh. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I want these two pawns up here. I like that center hanging out. Right, so he's coming out this way, and I no longer have the bishop to protect. I can pop there. Weakens this line, which is no good. This occurs. He's kind of tearing down my center here. So how do I protect that pawn? Maybe there. But I feel like my queen getting involved, maybe there. But now my pawn has a problem. So then maybe there. I feel like I'm just overextending. Not sure. No, I need to protect this pawn somehow. That is potential. I know I've said this before. I don't like this. Okay, so there's this, but I don't want to... What am I not seeing? I'm not seeing the bishop there. If I move there, this, my pawn's hanging here. You know, I think I'm going to do that. I can't, well, actually I miscalculated because I can't push this. Right. Do I need to just immediately take this? Can I do something else? Is there a tactic? Don't want to run down too much on time. I don't think that works. No. So he takes my queen. Queen trade. We didn't have to take my queen. This is a gnarly square. Do I take with the knight or the rook? I think I'd take with the rook. Yeah. Okay. So now what? This guy needs help. This is a problem. His rook can be there, and he's starting to own squares. So I don't really want to move this, and he's going to be moving his knight soon. This gets me into trouble. I need to be careful.
I can also get back row mated really easily here. What happens if I do that? He's got that square. No, he doesn't. Yeah, I need to be careful. Because this is coming. Whenever he decides to move that. Actually, he could just move that. And he's got a bead on my rook. Yeah, I think what he should have done is moved his knight. The knight's hanging. So he's coming down for my rook. But I'm gonna, let's see, if I move there, he gets my rook. I move there and he does not. Sick. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it was a bad move. And now he sees it. I think I'm going to go there, though. I think he can take the rook. Because I'm going to fork him. There's a gnarly trap, though. Oh, shit. No. Yeah, he's still... I get the knight. So he takes my knight. I take his knight, right? He gets my rook. Ugh. Okay, so never mind. That was not good for me. Can I take that? Yep. He's got a lot of bishops. Ah, fuck. This it's really coming checkmate really soon. I'm going to do that. I almost blundered fucking checkmate all over the place. So he's gobbling up a bunch of shit. I'm losing this game, y'all. That square's gnarly. Where can my king go? Don't want to lose this pawn. Can't protect it though. Here is no good. Can I protect the pawn? I could come here. What does that do? I fucking hate bishops. I can't see diagonals. He just pushes the pawn is what happens. I can push, then he gets tempo. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. That doesn't work. That. Now I'm not getting immediately checkmated, but then he comes down here when I do that. So if I move this guy, he's got this check and then he gets the bishop. This loses the rook. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. I could come here. So he'll probably pop back down there. It technically protects the pawn right now. And I can't move there. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm fucked, guys. I'm fucked. As they say, to get outplayed. Shit. Well, I could put him here. It's kind of a shit place to put the bishop, yeah? Yeah, I'm getting really outplayed. I like his cat. Can you see his cat? Three and a half minutes. Lord, I'm so bad with time. I mean, it's 3:30. Holy shit. Well, the time that it actually is almost literally the time that it is that I have on the thing. So me trading is not a good idea right now. But I don't know if this guy can actually go anywhere without getting traded. He can't. Yep, this is done, but I'm still going to play. This would be kind of gnarly. I'm just trying to activate something. A piece.
So he trapped all my shit. Yeah, I went bad somewhere. I can't actually remember the game. I'm too tired to be playing. I wanted to play another one. It's gonna. I wanted to play another one, and I really didn't need to. He's gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do. No idea what he's gonna do, but I'm really losing. I mean, I think he could just push pawns and win. So I'm gonna get my king off the back row. He's got so many pieces. I'll say his bishop is not doing anything. Yeah, he's not playing the shit out of me. Those two rooks, that was gnarly. It was a little tactic like that. I was like, oh crap. Just taking it down. King's Indian attack. I've played it before, and I know attacking on this diagonal and then coming down with a knight is really good, and preventing e4. That break is good. I pushed e5, and I think that was not a good thing to do. This guy's going to find the best move because he's been finding the best moves. Well, not the best moves every time, but he tends to get it. Is he in Turkey? Is that Turkey? Turkey. Assalamu alaikum, dude. What's up? And yeah, coming after that guy. I've got nothing to do. What can I do in this position? So there's really no reason for me to be here. I've got 3 minutes. I can attack him here. He's just going to move. What can I do with my fucking bishop? Pull back? No. What should the bishop do? The knight, my pieces are just not coordinated. This is an obvious attack. This too. I guess I'll just pressure his knight. Or pin his knight. Attempt to pin his knight. I'm assuming a pawn move. I mean, he could do a lot of things. Yeah, and that just takes... Okay, he could do that and just fucking unpin himself. He's way better at tactics than I am. So I got 2 minutes. This is a Mexican standoff. I can take, then he takes my bishop. But I would rather have his bishop than his knight. Right. So I think my knight needs to stay close. And I need to get off the side of the... Well, I don't want to be in the corner. I do have... If I'm in this corner, then I want to be... if I'm in this corner, I want to have this bishop. That's assuming I can actually convert this. Probably there. Yeah. And then he's going to check my king. I don't want to give up this pawn. Okay, he can do that. Well, I can't do anything about that. I can take up white squares, or light squares, I should say. Right. I will take your bishop, dude. And this. And that. You see, it's this. No, it's this. I've got a minute. Lord. Blah. I don't think... I mean, I'm pretty sure my knight's just screwed. And he's got 4 minutes, so...
Maybe I should have gone the other way. Let's see. This, he moves and that. Yeah, I go here. Then there. He's gonna get a queen. Right. There. Queens. Yeah, knight's captured. Let's go here. We'll go there. Yeah, I'm screwed. And where can he go? He's got a lot of moves. Come on, motherfucker, let's go. He can move king there. He can do a lot of things. Yeah. He can queen there. Right on, man. I mean, dude should have won that. He played the shit out of that. So, you, Keith. You bearded fucker. Yeah. Old dude kicked my ass. Hi. Someone in the YouTube. You should have seen the first game. It was a draw. It was pretty good. I did not blunder, but I drew the game. Because I didn't see it was drawn through repetition. And I just didn't see I could move my queen out. I was too laser beamed. But it was a pretty good game. This game, I got taken out. So it's good to see you guys on chat. If you're lurking, say something, say hello. Just so the algorithm knows. And like and subscribe and all that good shit. Regardless, you just got to see me get taken out. Look at this. Look at this. The review, I already did my one review for the day. So I had a blunder. And a bunch of mistakes. This guy had a lot of really good moves. Like he played really well. I played the Sicilian against, I believe it's the King's Indian defense. It says it's the Rady opening, but I think he did the King's Indian. Sicilian invitation. King's Indian attack. Right. King's Indian attack, not defense. That's my bad. Indian defense would be what I would do. And I played it before. It's just been a while. I don't remember exactly how to play against it. I know e4 is a pretty dangerous part, which this guy took me to town. Interesting. So I did play a book move here. Awesome. I went straight into Sicilian dragon type stuff, I believe. And then I stopped. So we're doing our thing. Book move, great. Awesome. This is all good. And that's a mistake. I didn't know if I should do that or not. I heavily thought about this. How long did it take me? Did I say heavily? Yeah, it took me 7 seconds. No, it didn't. Yeah, it took me almost a minute and a half to make this move. I really thought about b6. It's good to know just keeping black, having patience. Just having patience. And I didn't have patience. He ripped my shit open. So this all happens. He takes. I take this way. I considered taking with a knight, but I took this way instead. This is a mistake. So instead of doing that and pushing out the knight, I needed to do this and go after the fork. I didn't see the fork yet. That was the issue. But instead of attacking, taking a little bit of time,
I figured that was a bad move. Didn't matter. That is an awful move. The reason I made this move is because of this. And I was waiting for that to happen, and then I can't take, and I'm losing the knight. But what I didn't see was when I move my shit here, I'm losing tempo and dooming my knight to this. What should I have done instead? I should have, yet again, gone after the obvious weakness. I do this. And then I was like, fuck, I don't know what else to do. So it wants me to just suck it up and move here. I knew this was sacrificing shit. I knew it. But that was my blunder, and that actually lost me the entire fucking game. Because, see, I was thinking, I wasn't thinking properly. I didn't have enough time to make that move. I was thinking if I did this, I was dooming my rook. I was all screwed. Let's see what the continuation is here. I rook, knight e5. This guy was pretty good. Actually, he was very good at exchanges. So he would have found a very solid move. Knight e5. How do you get to e5? Right. So now it opens this up. I'm assuming this. Knight kills e5. Bishop kills b7. Right? I'm assuming I take back. Yep. And then probably something like this. Bishop kills e5. So I'm down the exchange, right? He's got 2. Yeah. Well, I've lost a rook is what it is. Now how to continue this. It wants bishop f3. Stopping that. So that's a way, and it's stopping this progression as well. And we're not equal by any stretch, but I'm not losing the game. Instead, I make this blunder, and this is all she wrote. Like, I'm just making not great moves. I'm glad this was good. When here in a few moves, when he starts pushing the pawn, I was trying to be tactical with this knight, and I think I screw up here. Well, it doesn't say I screw up. It says that's a mistake because I was just like, fuck it. This buys me time. So now what? G5? Because now I'm trying to draw, right? He can do a lot of different things. But let's say he does that. Now what? H4. So obviously he gets the queen. H kills G3. Interesting. So maybe he doesn't get the queen. Something like that. A equals, oh, no, he should get the queen. So then I do this. And then he comes down here and kicks my ass. But it still wants me to push these pawns and keep the king down here. That's interesting. Maybe there's more stalemate potential that way. I mean, it's mate in 3, so. Anyway, lost that one big time. Yeah, he just played the shit out of it. Okay, I'm going to go. It's 3:37 in the morning here. Thanks for watching. Please like and I'm just going to say subscribe / follow on Twitch. On YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, please subscribe and follow and all that good stuff.
I would really appreciate it. If you don't want to, that's fine. Check it out. Like, subscribe. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed. I've been doing it for about an hour. 2 games. You know, I'm getting better. Still blundering. That middle game. My middle game's the worst part of my game. My end game's okay. Openings, you know, I need to just shore up and not get so lost. I need to really do some studying on the openings. Truth be told, I've been doing mostly end game stuff. So I need to spend some time on the opening, the 2 openings that I really use, and which is the English and the Sicilian. I like the dragon. I want to get into the dragon variation. And then just do some puzzle tactic stuff. I need to do some, maybe, fuck. Do I want to do puzzles really quick? Should I do puzzles really quick? You know, just stay up till the wee hours of the morning? It's only 4 in the morning. All right, I'll do some puzzles really fast. I just can't help myself. Puzzles. Well, I don't want to do this one. I want to do like Puzzle Rush, I think it's called. Survival, 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to do a 5-minute thing. That way I'm not up till 5 in the morning. So yeah, hang out for a little bit if you're on. And you can watch me do this. White to move. Now I am going to take my time with this stuff. As in, I'm not really going for speed. Diagonals, man. I'm terrible with diagonals. So I still have the same thing here. These rook moves, black to move. There's this. White to move. There's a take here. Black to move. So many diagonals. I can check him with my bishop. And then check him with my rook, I think. Right? Well, no, maybe that's it. All right, black to move. Here's the king. Okay, that sometimes you just make it more difficult than it is. Black to move. So I can check and I win the bishop. He does that. I take there. Black to move. There's that. I think that's got to be my move, right? White to move. And I'm in check. So that makes sense. Or I could just take black to move. I say it because I can't remember. So this and then that. Buraku to move. Japanese. Boom. So I think these are just pattern things, right? This isn't good. This is pretty good, I think. By pretty good, I mean very good. White to move. So this check. Then he moves out of the way.
I can check him here. And then he moves out of the way. If I take, he takes this way. Then I check him. Doesn't seem to make sense. It seems like the obvious move is there with the queen, right? But he can just run away. If I check with the bishop, he's got that square. Oh, right, that's it. Ah, shit. Okay, so where is this? I think I have to do this, right? And then that. I really don't see diagonals. It's kind of silly. I could just fucking take there. But then he takes the bishop too. I feel like that's the move. And then that. So there's a check here. Ah, that fucking sound is awful. This doesn't make much sense. I think that's a better move. Take, and then I get a pawn. No? Well, fuck you. I can obviously take the queen. I'm black. Never mind. 6 seconds. What should I do? Now, 19. Best ever. This week, all time to date. Really? 19's my best? Yeah, it got up to 11:37, and I was like, hi, what the fuck? Can I actually do that one again? Yeah. So, play the problem. So I moved here, and I took, and it was like, don't do that. No. I took here, and then it said, don't do that. Oh, I get the bishop. Right. I see. I was not looking at the king side of the board whatsoever. That's the thing with those speedy puzzle chess. I mean, I know it's to train you, but I've noticed if I'm doing the puzzle speedily, if I'm not careful, I actually train a really bad habit, which is to see the immediate threat, or what I think is the immediate threat or capture, and just go for it. And it's like the tunnel vision, and then I have a problem in my games. So speed, as they used to say in karate, speed comes with time. Speed's easy. You gotta just practice good technique, right? Is that a thing? I think so. Hello, YouTube. I see someone on there. Say hello in the chat if you get a chance. And the same thing for the Twitch if you get a chance. Like, subscribe, all that shit. On Twitch, I'm trying to get to 100 followers. And then on YouTube, I'm trying to get to 1,000. I'm at like 100 or something. But if you dig what I'm doing, then jump on it. And I can tell you what I'm doing. My name's Bill. I'm playing chess, and I talk a lot of shit. Okay, so let's do another puzzle thing. I played 2 games. This is for the YouTube person, because the Twitch guy has been there, or Twitch person has been there for a little while. I played 2 previous games. The first one I did pretty okay in. It drew. And then on the second one, I got my ass handed to me. And it was all tactical. My mid games lately have been shit, so I'm doing puzzles to get better. I'm doing the 5 minute to give myself a little bit just extra time. Obviously, white to move. White to move. I was looking at the black pieces. So that's a move, right? Right? Yeah. And that's a move. Black to move. Black to move. That looks gnarly. Gnarly, man. That's a back row mate. So's that. So's this. I'm gonna take all your pieces. This never happens in my games. Doo-doo-doo-doo. White to move. I could just check him. But then he moves out. Oh, I could check him and then this happens. White to move. I feel like checking's a good idea here because then I get the queen. Diagonals are my weakness. And all the rest of the moves too. In the event you were wondering. So this is another check, and I get the queen again. Sack the bishop, get the queen. It's fair. This seems like a good thing to me. And then that. Oh shit. Black to move. This is the move, right? Because the queen's pinned. White to move. So it's not so easy when it's not a one move checkmate. What am I doing here? This is pretty obvious. It's a check. Yeah, there it is. It's another one of those get the queen things. White to move. I feel like a fork is the way to roll here. But I'm not sure where to put it. I'm not... Don't pay attention to me. Maybe the checkmate's the way to go. The little mating web, man. So, he's coming after my queen. I can check him, but it just gets blocked. I can check him and lose. That's not the right one. Black to move. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the chat. This and then that. That doesn't make any sense. I think that? No. I think I only get 3. Black to move. Taking actually. Yeah, this is the way. I don't want to take. Yeah, he's screwed. Yeah, I'm better at the end game than kind of anything. What am I doing? White to move. That seems like the move. No. I'm thinking that's it. That's the one that just jumps out at me. Was that mate? I just didn't see it. That's common. Common for the dog. So I don't think this is a mate one. I mean, there's obviously that, but the little sack thing. This happens. This. Not sure. Well, actually, no, he can't do that. Oh, he can do that. Okay. 50 seconds. It's going to make that horrible sound here in a second. White to move. I feel like this is it. Is that it? Yeah. Black to move. I want to move here. I want to move there. That's wrong. Oh, right. See? Diagonals. Tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk. Let me try to go back and do these. So what was my Spielhill? Surely it's not take... Okay, I was going to say, surely it's not just fucking taking the thing. What did I do? This? Yeah, that's what I did last time. No. Okay. Sorry, I was trying moves that, like, I thought about doing. Oh my god, I just take the pawn. Right angles, man. I know that's not technically a right angle here, but this is the way to be. One of the dudes that I watch, I can't remember, it's Daniel something. He's really good.
I should totally find his stuff. Let me see. We don't want to do that. I want to make sure that I'm not showing you all my craziness. He's probably immediately on my my feed. Let me find him. Forget his last name. Daniel Chess. If you search Daniel Chess, you'll probably Noroditsky. Noroditsky. This dude's he's the bomb. Very good channel. I really like his vibe. And I'll make a little link to his deal in the chat. Yeah, this dude. If you want to check out his stream, it's legit. Anyway, I think it was him. He was talking about right angles. All right, let me find. Chess.com. Oh, you slept me so hard. Well, shit. I won't find whatever I did. I keep on fucking up. Puzzle Rush, man. Can I see what I did before? I'm sure I can. I'm going to do 5 more minutes and then that'll be it. That'll put me right at 4 a.m. Because it's late. Black to move. Okay. Like I can't see. Like I'm so tired I can't see. Black to move. This looks like a mate here. And there's no fucking bishop. This is a white to move, and I take all your shit. And the same thing. So those are just the obvious ones. Black to move. This... Is there something obvious to take? No. It's just checkmate. White's going, and again it's that, and again it's this. So knowing you know the queen and the bishop working together. So she's doing this thing. I feel like I can just come up there. So the smothered-ish mate. Again, the same thing. This square. This square's not guarded. What I want to do is this. Actually, no, I can do that. Yeah, that's okay. And then this. Oh, shit. If I take, it's no good. I can move there. Yeah. That's what I would have done. Let's see. Black to move. I take. Yeah, I think I can sack the queen here. Never mind. He took because it would have been checkmate, I think. So I think this, maybe that, then this, then that. Right? I think I've had that before. White to move. How do I defend this? The obvious take. Right? I think this is above my pay grade. Yeah. I can't do that, but I can do that. Black to move. I'm gonna look at the chat. Sorry for popping up late. No, it's all cool. What's up, Megan? I'm playing some puzzles. I got wrecked earlier. Black to move. I want to say that, but then I get wrecked. That maybe? Yeah. White to move. It's about time. What? I say this because I'm racist. Now I say this because, oh motherfucker, it's been like the last few puzzles have been black to move. White to move. God, I'm so tired, Megan. I can't see. So this seems obvious and it's wrong. All right, I want to do this thing where I actually get to play these again. I'm going to do this one. So the last one, the harder one. I can't take, and it's going to be checkmate in 1. That's not the reason why it lost, because this is going to be gnarly. Wait, is black moving this way? Oh, I can check this way, right? Yeah, I want to play it. So wait. Okay, so he has that square. This is going to be a problem. I feel like that check means he's got there to go. And then I can move there, but then he can take. I still think that's the move. All right. I didn't think through that through. I just got to this point and was like, I don't die immediately. So the queen doesn't have a way to check him other than that. I can check him this way. This guy comes in. Pop. But he can still escape. And she's blocked by that. Then go to sleepy silly. Yeah, I know. I need to go to sleep. But I can't help myself. And there were a couple people watching, so I was like, well, if people are actually going to watch. So we got 2 people on YouTube and 1 on Twitch. The person on Twitch has been like hanging out, like actually chilling, watching me lose. I'm pretty sure they rolled in as I was getting my ass handed to me. Right. So I feel like that's a move. I think it's kind of my only move other than this, because it seems like everything else loses. If I move there, that check, it allows him to move there as well. I get the bishop, but then I'm kind of in check, and I feel like I'm still losing that way. This does an immediate check, and his only move. Well, he's got 2 moves, right? He's got that move and that move. But if he moves here, then he's going to get checkmated. So he's got to move there. Oh, and then I come there. Yeah. So he's got to move there, and then I take in the... is that... It's still not checkmate. Right? Am I wrong? He moves there. Oh, and I take his rook. That's what it is. Okay. So see, I still didn't really get it. Ah, fuck, I hit the back button. Damn it. When you hit the back button, it erases all the stuff you were trying to do. All themes. Wait a minute, I can actually curate the puzzles that I do? Really? All puzzles, 1200 to 1800. Puzzles I have failed. I failed so many puzzles. Advanced checkmates, 0%. My score. Let's do that one. I want to start advanced checkmates. To get wrecked here in a second. It's going to be spectacular. Advanced checkmates. Right. I think I have 3 losses that I can do. Okay, it's black to move. Well, so a check that I have is there. He takes, and then I take. He takes my queen. I ain't no good. Now I take his queen. Then he takes my rook, and now I'm fucked. So this check is no go. I could do this, and then the queen moves. That doesn't help. Maybe this wasn't the greatest of ideas, because I'm so tired. His rook, this rook here is pinned, right? So I can do stuff with my bishop. I can do all kinds of stuff with my bishop. I can't help myself. It's too late. It's too late, Megan. Too late. Why are you awake? I know that's a silly question, but why are you awake? You shouldn't be awake. Advanced checkmates. Fuck. What is my problem? Why would I do the advanced checkmates? Because I want to be so good, I want it to be advanced. Let's see. The queen could get out of the way. But this is being pinned too. I'm like doing some double pin action. Pin on. Pin on. What? This is silly. That's a silly move. But it does, if he takes it with anything, then he loses a rook. So I'm trading a bishop for a rook. This tempts him to do something, but he can just take it with the king. If I don't do something with the queen, then she gets took. Right? Like, took. So it seems like I've got to move the queen. Yeah, I'm not sure. It seems like I've got to move the queen because of that knight. So dallying around with the bishop isn't going to do anything because the bishop can't check and everything else is on a white square. Or light square, I should say. Man, I'm too fucking tired. I could take this rook here. But the king takes. I don't think it really helps me if the king's on that square. Because I can't really deliver a check. I could take this way, like I said before. And likely this happens, right? So this would be check. He takes it that way. But I don't see a way that I can check this way. Maybe that way I'm getting back the king or the queen. Let's try that. Nope. Okay. That was wrong. So there's this instead. I feel like this is my first idea. Then this happens. But it can't happen. So maybe that is a better move. Okay. Wow. So I was just right. Should have got on my guns. Okay, so there's this going on. Because otherwise, if he hadn't done that, if he'd taken the bishop, I would have come over here and given his king the business. Instead, he did this. Now, if I take here, he takes my queen. But I have a bishop and a rook, and he's got a rook and a knight. So
then again, this says advanced checkmates, so I guess I should be looking for a checkmate. Maybe that's it. Because I don't have to give up the queen. If I move her here, there's a check. He takes my fucking queen with his knight. I get his knight, but it's not really good compensation. I could take his rook here, which moves his shit there. Or this there. But now it defends that and attacks this. So I don't want to do that. I think that's a better move. Then he moves this way. But this knight is protecting, isn't it? It's a pesky knight. And the queen is trapped. Like she's gonna get taken, right? Hello YouTube and 3 people watching. Please say hello in the chat, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Do what you want to do. I'm doing puzzles right now. I'm too tired. It's 4 a.m. and my tactics blow. So I've been taken to task a few too many times lately with the middle game. Like Keith, that's what Megan and I have named the bearded fellow. He tells me my openings are usually okay, and my end games are fairly good. But my middle game, the part where like you're playing real chess. So I'm doing tactics. Okay, so where was I? Oh, I can't see diagonals either. It's an issue. Don't make fun of me. Actually, do make fun of me. I'm fucking terrible. Lord, do I take a rook on d2? And that sacks the queen. But I don't know what to do after that if that's the case. I have a check I can deliver on the king, but then my rook gets taken by the knight. Right? So that doesn't seem like a good move. This is stupid. I think I still have to move the queen. Here's an idea. What is the piece that's a problem? Well, it's the knight. And I can't get rid of the knight. Right? That I see, I can't get rid of the knight. Is there some way I can move this person's pieces? This would move the knight, or it would move the king. And that would take both of his rooks. Ooh. So if I take here, he likely takes with the knight. Because that way he's guarding the rook, and he's putting pressure on this. But then I take this way. He takes my bishop, but he's got a king and a knight, and I've got a king and a rook. Which is better. I think that's it. Sweet. Also, well, actually not also. I have a dark squared bishop. If he had the rook, I would want to move my king to the corner over here. Because you can stalemate that. If you want to have your king in the opposite corner color of your bishop, assuming you're on the losing side. I was just reading about this. So let's go back to, I can just go to the next one. How many am I going to do? I'm going to do this one and then going to bed. That's the plan. White to move. So don't look at the black pieces. I mean, look at the black pieces, but the black pieces are not the ones that I should be trying to move. So there's no obvious checks that I see because everything is blocked. Not entirely true. I've got this. And I don't think he can defend that. That happens, then this happens, then this happens. And I think that's it. Yeah. Did I lie? Am I going to do one more? Should I do one more? I'll give you 10 seconds to tell me. I'm trying to coax the chat into actually talking. Should I do one more? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to tell me. Yay or nay? Yes or no? There's probably like a 10-second chat delay, too. Wish I could turn that off, but oh, internets. This is how fast my brain is counting right now. You know you're tired when you have to count your fingers. Asa. All right, well, the chat has not spoken, so I'm going to go to bed. Delays. Oh, is it delays? Yeah. Yeah. So, Megan, should I do another puzzle or should I go to bed? That's the question. Puzzle or bed? Indeed, I feel like I'm delayed. Lord. Yeah, what did you think about I don't know if you were still on the stream or not. I know that you were technically your avatar was still on the stream. But what did you think about that dude that like got really mad? Dude, I can't count. What did I do? Did I do like 5, 3, 4, 2 or something? I'm really tired. I'm really tired. What did you think about that dude that got all mad at me? Did you see it? I'm still talking about it. I'm gonna do one more, and you can tell me what you think. Dude, I can't count. You're right. You're right. I also can't read. White to move. Yeah. I'm so itchy right now. I was thinking I was gonna move this fucking black queen. God, I when I say I can't see, like I actually mean it. Like it's like just not working. So I feel like moving this knight is a good idea. If I move the knight there, what about this square? He's relegated to moving there. 'Cause he can't take because he'll be in check. Yeah, he can take here. Okay. So this doesn't work because that just happens. There's a raccoon outside. Twiddling. Twerping. Twerping? I can take... Well, let's see what I can fucking do. My knight is in the way. But if I move my knight, then my queen gets some. In a bad way. I could queen trade it. Right? But, let me see. Can the queen actually... The fuck is this? Can the queen actually do anything? As in, their queen. Do they have a check is what I'm looking for. I don't think they do. So I'm not going to get checked, and which means I can't get checkmated, at least in one move. There's a bunch of dangers. A bunch of stuff can happen. Jake in the box. Man, I don't know. I don't know if we can play. I'm so tired.
I don't know. And we always go the distance. Like we always do the whole game. I don't know. I don't know. Let me finish this. Let me finish this and see if I can muster it because it's like almost 5 in the morning. Let's see, why to move. So what are the things I can do? I can take here. I mean, just things that I can do. I can take. These are all captures. I've already dealt with the checks. How can I check this person? Well, there's the discovered check by moving the knight, but it's really not, it doesn't have any sting because my queen gets taken out immediately. Unless I can convert that into, a checkmate or something. And I have no real way of attacking this queen either, other than with mine. Well, there's that. I could attack the queen technically that way. But then what's to stop her from just taking? I feel like it's a knight move. And I feel like because the knight's in the way, it needs to be something like that. So then takes the queen, and there's a check here. And he moves back there. So can I do anything after that? There gets taken. Huh. I feel like it's something like that. So this is a problem. Really, that is the problem. If I go here and he takes, there's this on the queen, but that doesn't make any sense. This, queen takes, I go here, he checks back to this way. I could move there, but I'm just losing a queen for a bishop. Oh, I hear that. It's this dog. For sure, whatever you're feeling, brother. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so the dog that is living in this place has, their owner is away, is traveling right now. And so he's one of those little dogs, and he's a big old bitch. I mean, I like dogs. I like all animals. All animals? I like a lot of animals. But this dog has some serious fleas. And so I was like, fuck that. When I realized it, I was like, fuck that. So I was researching, natural remedies and what are things that you can do to at least alleviate some of the annoyance, the discomfort that the dog's having until whenever the owner gets back, they can actually take him to the vet and actually handle it. And so I went and did all that crap today. This thing, I don't know if you've ever given an animal a bath, a flea bath. That's some bullshit. And so now I'm like all itchy, and I know it's like psychosomatic. Like I'm like, I've got fucking fleas on me. It's not fucking fleas. There's like fleas everywhere. But yeah, that was intense. It was an intense time. Intense hour of my life. Little yappy dog? Yeah, dude. Jake in the Box? Indeed. I know. I like him. But he's doing the whole like how do you comfort a dog like that? Normally, I'd be like, hey, what's up, dog? Come and sleep with me. But he's got fleas. And, I'm not going to fucking do that. Now, he has far fewer fleas now. But The dude was just, he's older, so he's just eaten up. And it was like, I think about a week or two ago, the owner took him to, I don't know if it was the vet or whatever, to actually get shaved, and they flea bombed him and he was good. But but then the owner left, on a trip for a few weeks, and within that time, it's like right back at it. So parents in the 50s used to rub whiskey on the gums of their children when they were teething. Maybe can help this. Maybe maybe that would work. I think he's pissed because he misses the owner, and well, actually, he only has a few fleas, so maybe that's it. Okay, this game. See, this is why we're not playing, because I'm a fucking basket case right now. So moving there, he would take with the rook. And that doesn't do me anything, because the knight's still in the way. I need to move the knight out of the way, I'm pretty sure. What about that? No. I was thinking that might be kind of a weird smothered mate. So if I go there, he still takes here. I can technically do that, but then he just takes there. So now my rook, now I don't have a knight. There's this. There's that. No, I think the knight needs to come out this way. I like the way it looks, like this, then that, this, with the knight comes out, queen checks, bishop takes the queen, sack the queen, rook comes in for the check. It's bolstered by the knight, so the only move is that. But now I don't know what to do. I was thinking that, but then the queen just takes it. Or actually, the rook just takes it. Right? Yeah. Because it's the knight here moving this way. And then I can't move there because the rook's there. So I don't know how to check that. So maybe moving the knight's not the move. See this, that, and you have this problem here. Well, there's also moving the knight here. This happens. This happens. I think it's the exact same thing. Yeah. So maybe it's not sacking the queen. Unfortunate. I'm checking the chat really quick. I'm trying to be vigilant. on the chat. Because I've apparently pissed off a bunch of people. I could just fucking take the rook. Or take the bishop. Interesting. So I actually can't take there because of this bishop. Didn't see that. I mean, I can take there. But he would take my queen, right? Or actually, what the fuck am I saying? He would have to take my queen. Jesus. So there's this move. I mean, it gobbles up a pawn, which is cool. But I don't know. I don't see an immediate, hey, you win, which is fine, right? Gets the queen out of danger, still blocks this. It unpins or unlaser beams the king, though. Oh, Lord. I was thinking something like this too, but that's not going to work. What am I thinking? Boom, boom, boom. He moves the queen to a better place. To a better place. I was watching that Michael Jackson We Are the World thing. It's like the worst of We Are the World. This, then the queen gets took. Then there's no hope after that. So moves. There doesn't do much. I mean, there just loses the game. Queen doesn't have a lot of places to go. I mean, she's got here. She's got here. I guess she could technically move to certain places. But she doesn't have too many squares is what I'm trying to say. That seems like, hey, let's trade queens. Boom, boom, boom. And then this can come in. But again, I can't get in there. Because of this rook. There's something I can do to fuck up that rook. Let's say I come here, it's check. This takes. I come down here, that happens. That's no good. Yeah, this is significantly harder. That seems like the only acceptable move right now. But I'm not really sure what to do afterwards. And it seems like if I move there, that's going to happen, and then I lose the queen. Right? So taking the pawns, not a good idea. Saving the queen there. What squares does she have? There's that move. So something like this and then this. Yeah, that's incorrect. Yeah, this is one of those little mating back and forths, mating webs that I'm just not actually that great at, which is why I'm studying it right now. This check, then this happens. I'm really stuck on this idea that that's the move. That it's with the knight, getting the knight out of the way. I just don't know how to convert it. Is there a way to put pressure on that with the knight? It'd be here and then here, or getting to that square, which I'm at. So it's either there or there. This runs into problems with the queen. So that's really the only safe square. And without a bishop, kind of in a bit of a jam. The knight can move one square. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's moving down here, so she can get out that way. And then doing something like coming up this way? No. I guess it's just too many moves. there's being more proactive with the queen. She's an active lady. Like that. Wait, did I try to do this before? No. I can't remember if I did. So this is obviously losing. I just wanted to do it. Taking just gets her taken. It does remove the knight, or fuck. It does remove the rook. But there's nowhere really to put the knight at that point. And then the king's not boxed in. Like, let's say I take, the rook takes, I move here. I feel like the queen just, well, she's not going to move there, but the queen has something she can do. But let me play through it really quick. This happens, then that. So the rook is no longer there, which is great. I can move him out this way. He's not immediately getting taken. And my idea is to push here, right? But even if I get that, I'm still encountering the same problem. So that's not going to work. And I did this and it didn't work. It's got to be a knight move. Right? What am I missing? This happens. This. I mean, the queen can just take it. Yeah. This is a check, boom. That's a check, and then my shit gets taken. That's check. Takes. Wait, hold on a second. This is a check, boom. This happens. Gotta move there. There. Whoo! That took a minute. Holy shit. All right. I'm going to bed. Thank you guys for jumping on. Jake in the Box. Sir, I'm sorry. I cannot play tonight. I'm going down. I'm already down. But the next time I jump on, we will throw down. And it'll probably be earlier too. I'm thinking about doing a day stream, as well as, I like the late night thing, but I'm thinking about doing a day stream as well. And I need to be more consistent as to when I actually jump on. But yeah. So next time we'll throw down. Also, thanks to people in the chat. We had a few. I think right now it's just you guys. But before we had a few people in the Twitch and a few people on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's play some music and get you guys the fuck out of here too. I'm gonna play some all lowercase letters again. Actually, I played them at the beginning. I'm gonna play some Intrepid Adventurers. That band. So if you like the Intrepid Adventurers, you should check them out. There they are.
crackpot. That's too late to forgive myself. I'm a crackpot. Feel like going lazy. It's time to shut myself down. Responsibility wavering. I'm losing my nation's ground. Yeah, yeah. It's too late to forgive myself. I'm a crackpot.